WNBA rookie star Caitlin Clark has leaped ahead of American soccer stars to become the fourth most marketable athlete in the world. She has gone from a relatively unknown college player to one of the most recognized of those players, to the WNBA Rookie of the Year, most popular women's pro basketball player in the country, all in a matter of a few short years. Now, she has zoomed into the top 5 most marketable athletes today. She's become a major draw for sponsors, including Wilson, Sporting Goods, Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, Bose, Buick, and several others. So let me start off by saying this real quick. Caitlin Clark has been performing on a high level since she was in 8th grade. I've been watching this young lady ball because she plays and played on the same Nike circuit as my daughter Harmony from 8th grade all the way through 12th grade. She's done a great job of elevating her game each level she's been on. In AAU, where she played with Iowa Attack, University of Iowa, she elevated again. She got drafted in the WNBA. She elevated again. And I think that her jersey sales is top 3 in the league. She has earned every accolade and the attention that she has received, which is great for women's basketball and women's sports in general.
And she's performing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what's the issue?
Some people don't like that. Maybe because the color of her skin. I don't know what it is. Just give the girl her props. Give her props.
Yeah, give her props. Marketing and balling on the court or whatever. You know, it's going. You know, as black folks, we're gonna have to always get up earlier. It can't even be close. You know, and that's the way it always have been. You know.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, it just always been that way. I just hope that some of the other WNBA players that's deserving get the props that they need and get the looks that they need and the endorsements that they deserve or whatever. But I do like the fact that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is bringing so much attention, have brought attention to the WNBA like never before.
Never before.
I'm talking about these games are packed.
Jam.
Yes. Selling out State Farm in Atlanta. Like, I mean, it's, people... I love the fact that people are putting attention on women in sports. You know, you couldn't even give away tickets before. And now because you've got the Angel Reeses, you've got the Caitlin Clarks, they're excited about it.
Yeah. And here's the deal, man.
I was so excited. I used to go to Atlanta games all the time to watch them play, and I was just so honored to be there. What do you say, Rock?
No, man, because it's because of all this attention that's being drawn to the women's game. Now they're able to renegotiate a collective bargaining agreement. So what that is, they're going to say, look, we are packing these arenas now. People are watching us play. Where our jersey sales are 600%. We want some of this more and more of this money. So now they're going to negotiate this collective bargaining agreement, which is going to help get everybody in the league paid. Not just the superstars, but everybody will get a jump in pay. All because of this.
Yeah, because if you look at the NBA salaries compared to the WNBA salaries, you couldn't tell me that Angel Reese was getting $70-something thousand a year. And she's probably getting way more in endorsements or whatever, but I definitely would like to see their salaries increase and make women's basketball more competitive. And I do have a question. How many WNBA teams we have compared to NBA teams?
There's 12 WNBA teams right now. They're launching a 13th team next year in Golden State, and then in 2026, they're going to have 2 more teams. So by 2026, we'll have a total of 15 teams.
Yeah, I would like to. And how many NBA have?
32.
Yeah. I would like to see, at least 25 teams because they get more women out there on the floors or whatever. And it's so many women out there that can actually ball, but everybody can't. The team can only take so many.
Absolutely.
So it's harder to become a WNBA player than it does an NFL player. And I would love to see people put more teams together. And let's make money, and let's always support women's sports, not just basketball, tennis, flag football, softball, everything. They deserve it. They work just as hard as men, the male athletes, and they deserve it. I hate the fact that we even have to have this conversation.
Well, we're having this conversation because everything you just said is now starting to happen. Even the national women's soccer team, they're finally getting paid equally just like the men. So it's starting to finally happen, and that's a good thing.
There it is. I appreciate it, Rock T. Got your front page coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.